had this whole dream life that I envisioned for myself. A real career. I would marry a man like Dad. I would be a mom like Mom. But look at me, Kev. Like I ate my dream life away.
Part of the magic of that show. Chrissy Metz auditioned for This Is Us with that scene right there, showing her character Kate having to call her brother Kevin for help after she fell off the scale in the bathroom. Her honest, raw performance won her the job and changed her life. You had no money. You had been in Hollywood for 9 years. You had been acting as an
12
agent
years.
for 12, as an agent for 9.
Yeah.
You decided to pursue acting. It was like, you got
not happening.
You got one role. You weren't sure what was going, and then you get this role. One thing that I took away from the memoir is you have some things in common with Kate, but I would suggest you're much more evolved and okay with yourself than Kate is.
Yeah, that's
right?
exactly my response when people ask. That's exactly. So thank you. I'm glad that that was perceived that way. Yeah, I sort of used to be Kate, and she's not quite comfortable, and she still identifies with her body in a different way than I do. I know that my body is not my identity. It's who I am and how I treat people. So yeah, she's getting there.
But you're open in the book about that evolution, about being overweight as a kid, and one thing that I wanted to ask you about was the treatment by men, because there's a theme of there was a boyfriend named Derek, your best friend Maya's brother, and then later there was the guy in the supermarket, the guy who you met, in your industry.
Right.
And the theme was that they were happy to be with you privately.
Right.
But
not publicly, which is, it's not an uncommon thing. I know a lot of men and women who go through that. And it has more to say, of course, about them than me. And they're contending with their own stuff. And it's just amazing how much society, how much we allow society to pressure us to do things that we know we want to do, but we don't feel like we can do publicly. And not to cast judgment, but...
I'm judging them.
Yeah.
I am.
I don't, because, it's their insecurities, and we project our stuff on other people. So
you've been strong with it. I mean, you admit to going to, a camp to try to lose weight, and some weight came off and some weight came on. And talk about why you think you've overeaten, right?
Yeah, well, growing up, food was love. And I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, who would pick me up from school and take me home and make lunch for me. And it wasn't about the food. It was about the quality time that I spent with her. But I associated that with the food, with the love. And so we all fill the void with something: social media, relationships, gambling, you name it, whatever. Because we're afraid to feel like real feelings. So we stuff them with other things. And so once you put the food down, you put the thing down, all these feelings come up. And you're like, oh.
Speaking of social media, she's got a great line in there about dealing with social media trolls, who, of course, we all have to deal with, but Chrissy has taken more than her fair share. She writes, every fat joke known to man, ones that were probably first written in Sanskrit, gets trotted out like it's something new and exciting in its nastiness. I could get caught up in them, but then I remember, they don't know me. I know me.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that line. Yeah. And your fashion. Let's talk for a minute about being a fashion icon, despite all the shame people have tried to put on you. Like you say, they suggest there are rules for overweight people. Don't show your arms. Don't show all these things.
Don't wear color. Don't show your arms. You don't want to be seen. And I'm like, oh, again, they feel uncomfortable seeing, plus size people, whether they're comfortable in their skin or their clothing, and both. I just can't attach to that, because our perceptions are our realities. And I'm like, if you don't like the dress, you don't have to wear it.
But I'm wearing latex.
I'm gonna wear it.
I'm gonna put on my latex.
Who cares? It's latex. It's just a different material. Why did everybody was up in arms?
Look at this. It's so great. I love the latex.
I don't understand it. What is offensive? Like, come on.
Can you just tell the story about you were at the award show and who was coming over to kiss you, and what did you say to him?
So we were presenting Hugh Jackman an award for Logan. And I said, wait. I said, whispered in his ear, because we're on camera. I was like, my dress is lubed up. And he's like, what? And I said, it's latex and it's lubed up and I don't want to get it on your suit. He's like, right. I don't ever want to to say that again because it was awkward and it was hard to handle. That was secondary, but I mean I loved it and I loved that moment, but it was pretty funny.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.